Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day because I'm having a good day. The sun is finally out and it's starting to get warmer. It's about 30 degrees now and yesterday was like 17, so I'm just happy the sun is out. And I'm wearing my Black Girls Rock t-shirt. I think the concert, I'm not sure if that's what it's called, will be airing soon, so I just thought, you know, I'll just show wear my Black Girls Rock t-shirt. Plus I couldn't really find anything else I wanted to wear, so yeah. And as you guys saw from the title, I will be reviewing a couple of products for you guys. They're both from the Covergirl Quinn collection, so let's just get into the review. So the first product is the Covergirl Quinn collection Natural Hue liquid makeup, and I do have this in the shade Golden Honey, and the number is Q725. And the second product is the Covergirl Quinn collection Lasting Matte Pressed Powder, and I have it in the shade Golden, and the number is Q410. So I do have like my notes which I compiled just so I could have what I have to say planned. So if you see me looking down, I'm just trying to read what I have. I'm gonna try not to read off too much. I'm gonna try to look at the camera more. So first, the price. This costs about $648 at Walmart, and this is about $664 at Walmart and Target. Well, I'm not really sure about Target, but the price for Target will be close to the price at Walmart. But if you do get this like at Walgreens or Cup Foods or CVS, these are gonna be a little more expensive, about $8 or so. So I'd suggest you get this from Target or Walmart. Or if you don't have like a Walmart or Target around you, I would suggest you try to get this online because they're, I mean, I don't know, if you want to save an extra $3, you might want to get this from Target or Walmart. So this contains about 1 fluid ounces of product, while this contains about 0.37 ounces of product. So this foundation has about 12 shades, and my shade is somewhere there in the middle, and this contains, or this has 6 shades, and my shade is somewhere there in the middle too. Just a little bit background before I continue the review. These products are mainly for people with darker skin. So if you're like Caucasian or you're a little lighter, I don't think you're gonna find a shade that would work for you, except you want to use it as a bronzer or a contour powder. So I'm just gonna read the claims from both the website and the product. The products don't really have a lot of claims or information in the back, which is why I'm going to read a little bit more from the website. So this, for the powder, it says it's a Lasting Matte Pressed Powder, and that's about it. And on the website it just says it's not going to clog your pores, and that's all. So I'm going to read off the liquid makeup packaging. It's an oil-free moisturizing makeup, which is why I think it's for dry skin, because moisturizing makeup. So yeah, oil-free moisturizing makeup based humectant, good for your formula, helps improve condition of skin, provides continuous hydration all day, starts working immediately to help your skin feel smooth and soft, helps give a smooth even finish. As you can see, it does give, you know, a smooth even finish. So it didn't promise you it's gonna blow your pores, blow your fine lines and whatever, but it's mainly to give you an even skin tone. So that's about it. And from the website it says it's not heavy, it matches up to 97% of your skin tone, it won't clog your pores, and it's not heavy or cakey. So yeah, it's definitely not cakey, because when I have the foundation on, like right now I don't know if you guys can see or even tell if I'm wearing makeup, but you're not really sure if that person is wearing makeup or not. So now on to my thoughts about this product. So I absolutely love, I don't really like, I mean, I like the powder, but I don't really love it, but I definitely love and like the liquid foundation. So I use a flat top brush to use this powder to set my foundation when I'm done using it, and I use a flat top brush just because I don't want to use a fluffy brush that's just going to spread it everywhere. I actually want to set the makeup, since I do have oily skin. And for the liquid makeup, I use a damp sponge or a flat, some sort of blending brush. It's not I haven't really seen a difference if I use a flat top or like a dome shape blending brush. So the coverage of this foundation is more like a light to medium coverage. So if you do have like lots of scars or hyperpigmentation, you might need to use some sort of concealer, an orange concealer, to help just conceal and make your skin look even first. I know it says it's supposed to even out your skin tone, but if you have like really huge scars or discoloration, you might need to use a concealer underneath this to help blend it out, to help cover it up a little bit more. So it's not really for oily skin, and if you have like really oily skin, I would not recommend this foundation. I have oily skin, but I use it because I use my Milk of Magnesia, which does keep me matte for the most. But at the end of the day, when I just have like a little more oil showing up, and I just like how it looks, you know. I just feel like it's not too matte. It just gives like a nice dewy finish, which I think really looks natural and it's very flattering. So it dries to like a dewy finish. I think it just really depends on whatever you're using to apply this foundation. So I think if you use like a sponge, a dry sponge, it might give you more of a matte finish, but usually when I apply this, I end up with like a dewy finish. So this foundation lasted me about 5-8 hours or even more. Like if I set it like a couple times, or if I use like 2 coats, this foundation lasts for me maybe over 8 hours, but usually it's about 5 to 8 hours. So, and you can't even feel it in your skin. Like right now I can't I can't feel it on my skin at all, which is what I really like about this foundation. And the one thing I don't like about the powder is, not really something I don't like, it's not gonna give like a matte finish, which some of you might like, which some of you might not like. Maybe if you do have like dry to normal skin, you might like the finish, but if you have really oily skin, you might not really love this powder, which is why I go ahead and set the powder after I set the powder and the liquid foundation with some Benign Eye powder when I'm all done. So in general, I do use this together, and I really like the combination. And this blends really easily, and it's really light, and it just feels really silky. And if you're in a hurry to go to school or to go to work, like, you're not gonna spend hours blending this foundation. Like, it sets really quickly, it blends really easily, and when I'm rushing to school, like this, it just helps me get ready much more faster. So now I'm gonna go on to the demo, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of my e.l.f. primer, just a little bit. So this foundation is really light. It just feels so smooth. Yeah. So for one side of my face, I'm going to use a damp sponge, and it's just the regular ones you get from like Target or Walmart. And I'm just gonna tap this all over. And it's really liquidy, as you can see. So that's one very light coat. I'm just gonna add a little bit more so I can have a little bit more coverage. And the noise you're hearing is from my cat playing around. So that's one side. As you can see, it gives a really like olive, like the undertone of the foundation is like olive, but when I set the foundation, it's going to make it look very natural. So now I'm going to use my Real Techniques buff and brush on the other side of my face. So I'd say the coverage is about the same using either the brush or the sponge, but the sponge gives like a more smooth application. But obviously if you're in a hurry, you're probably going to use the brush. So I like using a flat top brush just so I could like set it on because I do have oily skin. So as you guys can see, there's a dramatic difference from this side to this side.